What's up, everybody? My name is Tim Roswick, and this is like the 20th time this has happened, so it's something that I have to share for sure. So every once in a while, I get emails from people about various game launches, about their Kickstarters, about whatever it is. And the emails are usually paragraphs long. They tell me they've watched my content, they this and that, and they tell me a bunch of stuff. And at the end, they say, we're launching a Kickstarter now. And I've always made a habit to respond to those emails and say, cool, good luck on the Kickstarter. I know, just from personal experience, they want me to promote it, right? They want me to make a video about it. They want me to tweet about it. Like, who doesn't want people to share? Why else would they be emailing me when they launch the Kickstarter, right? So, like, it's crazy to me how many people email me knowing that they have an intention of asking me for something, right? They want to get something from me. They want the exposure or whatever it is that I have, because I have the audience, right? I have Twitter, I have YouTube, I have all these places. I have Discord. Lots of people. I can get lots of eyeballs on stuff. But they don't ask me. They don't ask me. And that's why I respond that way. It's not a passive aggressive thing. It's more of like a, why don't you ask for what you want? You know? And on top of that, like, paragraphs, sometimes people don't have time to read all that stuff. If I have multiple emails and I open an email that's multiple paragraphs, I can't promise I'm going to read it. I want to, believe me, I want to, but I get a lot of emails and I hate email. I hate it with a passion. So for me to sit there and read a bunch of paragraphs in email is like torture for me. Now, I'm appreciative. I'm very appreciative that people take the time to email me. I'm very humbled in the fact that someone actually took time out of their day to email me. But the people specifically that want something, but they don't ask for what they want, why? Whenever someone sends me a short, sweet email, hey, Tim, saw your videos. Boom, we're launching a Kickstarter. I was wondering if you mind tweeting it or something. Here's a link. You could tweet this. Well, A, they didn't provide any value to me. First, I'm a nice guy. I might tweet it if it looks cool, right? Like I might push it out there because it's short and to the point. I know exactly what they want. They asked me specifically for what they want. I know the next step, right? It's a yes or no question. Can you tweet this? Yes, no. But if you send me a long email that's ambiguous and it's got a link and is it launched yet? Is it not? Is it your game? Is it a friend's game? Like, what is going on? What do you want out of this? Like, do you just want to show it to me? You want me to look at it? Do you want feedback? Do you want to tweet it? Do you want exposure? Like, what do you want? What do you want? And I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, what do you want? What the fuck? Get the fuck away from me. I don't mean it in that way. I mean it like literally, what do you want? Please tell me what you want. And this goes with business. I've realized that, like, I used to be super personable in emails. And I'm still like personal. My language is very non-confrontational, very friendly. But when I send an email and I need something from somebody, I say, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you do this? Boom. Can you make this happen? Boom. I'm very specific on what I want. And I've noticed that gets me more results. Right? Like if I'm going to get an interview with somebody and I know they're super busy, I'm not going to lead with paragraphs about how much I like them and I've been following them forever and blah, 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 blah. I'm going to say, hey, love your stuff. Would love to get an interview with you. Talk specifically about your game or whatever. Like, throw some details in there, right? But not paragraphs. I'm talking a sentence or two and then give them an actual next step. Would you be free 7 p.m. on Friday to make this happen? If not, would you respond with the days you are available, right? Like, ask them specifically and give them options. Don't just be like, hey, I love your stuff. Here's a link to my YouTube channel. Okay, bye. How many interviews do you think I would get that way? Like, seriously. So I don't want to call anybody out. Like, I appreciate everybody that emails me. I'm not trying to, like, there's a reason why I'm not reading emails or calling anybody out, because if you've done this, I love you. I appreciate you. Just be specific on what you ask for. Whatever you want, be specific and ask for it. There are so many times, right? Kelly, my mentor, one of my mentors, he told me, always ask for more than you think you can get. and give them options. And that's one of the things I did in my proposals in my marketing company. And there are so many times where I've legit like asked for, I'm like, there's no way. There's no way they're going to pay me that much. There's no way they're going to pay that number. Right. And I would add, like, I would double the number that I thought they were going to give me or something like that, and add that as an option, like a third option on the proposal. There's so many times where I got a gig at an option that I thought was completely impossible just because I asked. Right. And I always had to backtrack. Like if they say, oh, well, we can't pay that much. Okay, so let's take this out. Let's take that out. But I was always specific and I asked for it. And asking specifically for what I want has gotten me so far in life. Not just in business, but like even in sales, right? When I launch t-shirts, be like, hey, can you buy them? I don't just want to say, hey, my t-shirts are live, right? Or my shit's available, you could buy it. And just, guys, t-shirts are available. Okay, bye. Here, I just want to send you an email. Here's my t-shirts. Bye. No, you gotta ask specifically for what you want. You gotta ask for it. Anyway, I can rant on this for another 20 minutes, and it's just like a sentence, okay? Please ask specifically for what you want. In emails, in business, in life, ask for it. If you want something, ask for it, okay? The worst they can say is no. And if you don't ask for it, you can confuse them, and they may not know what the hell you want, okay? If people ask me specifically for something, I can say yes or I can say no. If they send me a bunch of text and it's ambiguous, I don't know what to do with that. And if I don't know what to do with it, business people, connections, like professors, mentors, all these people in your life may be confused by it. So be specific on what you want. Let people know what's, especially for emails, get down to the point. And I think you'll get better results. So that's all I got for you today. I hope you found it useful. If you did, leave me a thumbs up and a comment down below. You see how I'm specific about what I want? You should leave a comment. You should thumbs up, right? See, I'm telling you exactly what I want. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody.